What's going on YouTube? This is Munch and I have another Call of Duty video for you. This is, as you can see, domination on firing range. And I'm running around with the AK-74U with the grip, hardline, sleight of hand, and hacker. And I don't usually use the 74U. I started off using it a lot on my first account, and then I just started not to like it that much. It was used, I mean, a lot of people use it. To me, for all of its strengths, I would rather use an assault rifle in pretty much any situation. If I want an SMG, usually I'll go for like the Spectre or the Scorpion for like those up close, you know, like maybe steady aim or something like that. But anyway, I was using it here. I think I was just going for some challenges and stuff. So, yeah. What can you do? Anyway, I think what my kill streaks are, yeah, SAM turret, napalm, and sentry gun. And the reason I was running around with those was the SAM turret and the sentry gun. I needed share packages. Plus, the SAM turret's just good for team play. I mean, it helps you dominate. You know, if they can't get spy planes, you're gonna do pretty well. So, yeah, that's another good reason to run around with the Strela, I guess. But personally, I like the RPG, just to shoot people, especially in objective-based games. It's pretty good. Speaking of objective-based games, that's also why I'm running around with napalm, because you can pop it down on an objective, and it gives you like 10 seconds where nobody can run onto it. It's especially good in like demolition, stuff like that. But yeah, it's pretty awesome, and pretty much nobody uses Flak Jacket Pro, which they should. I should have been doing it here, but I wasn't. I just started using Flak Jacket because I was starting to get sick of RCXD spammers, and I realized Flak Jacket is awesome. It's I never have to worry about nades, especially, you know, if you have like an objective-based gameplay, or even if you have like a slightly aggressive playstyle, you don't, or even conservative. It's pretty much all around really good, because you basically can't get naded. And I haven't gotten pro yet, but I really want to, because I hate the fire from the napalm. I hate having to deal with it, so I would love to be able to run through it. But anyway, Flak Jacket Pro, or Flak Jacket, really awesome perk. Also started to really like Hardened, but that's a different story. So that's pretty much it about the gameplay. I wanted to also talk about piercings in this video, which seems like it's a little random, but I don't know why, but I've been thinking about it recently. I guess one of my coworkers brought it up, and we were talking about piercings, and what do you guys think? To me, there are like different classes of piercings. There's like the ear and like that little side nose thing for girls, and those are like, you know, quote unquote normal piercings to have. And then there's like, you know, belly button, which is like in the or like the lip and all that. That's like sexy piercing. And then there's like the whole 9 yards on like the sexual piercings and stuff. I won't even get into that. The whole can of worms, Prince Albert, or what have you. I don't even want to think about it that much. The entire idea of a bolt. It just hurts. Anyway, yeah, piercings don't really do much for me. I've never been like that into piercings in general. So, but you know, let me know what you think. My coworker, who I'll preface, he's Ukrainian, so he says a lot of funny stuff. I don't know if it's because he's Ukrainian that he says funny stuff, but like the way that he phrases things to me is just really funny. Sometimes it's a little different. Oh god, Blackbird. I get tunnel vision sometimes, and I'm going for a kill and I don't pay attention to the other marks on the map, and I should. You'll see that happen actually a couple times. Anyway, yeah, so he phrases things differently sometimes, and it just makes me laugh. We were talking about piercings, and he also thinks that piercings don't really do it for him. And we were talking about, you know, what piercings were whatever, and he was like, yeah, the piercing, you know, pierce the nose, pierce the ear, those are cool or whatever. But you know, the other decorations, I don't really like the piercings for decorations. It's not sexy to me to be full of metal. And then he said something that just made me break down laughing. I couldn't believe he said it. He said, well, I guess a tongue piercing's not really as much a decoration as it is an upgrade. And that just cracked me up. I thought that was one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Thinking of it as an upgrade. So I thought I'd share that with you. So if you don't have a Ukrainian friend, you should get one, because they'll say funny stuff like that all the time. No, I can't guarantee that. Maybe your Ukrainian friend won't be as funny as mine, but my Ukrainian friend's pretty funny. But yeah, they'll also introduce you to things like polka versions of Katy Perry, or there's this one band, like group of girl, like, I don't know, like, it's like 3 Britney Spears, but they're in a band together, and they have some ridiculous songs. Kind of fun to watch. Anyway, that's totally off the topic, but yeah, it's, you know, and I don't mean to like have tunnel vision or whatever. It's not just Ukrainians that are cool. All people are cool. I really like diversity. You see me there, I to step away from the conversation for a second, I got tunnel vision on that one guy and neglected to look at the fact that there was another guy coming around the corner and died and paid for it. So yeah. But diversity's cool. And I don't mean for this to sound like a public service announcement or like an after-school special or whatever, but yeah, diversity is generally a good thing, you know? I think just having different viewpoints is freaking RCXD. Anyway. Yeah, diversity's good. Having a different viewpoint on things is a good thing sometimes. I don't know. In college, I was a member of the South Asian Association, which is like, if you don't know what South Asia is, or if you're not like politically correct, it's basically Indians, Pakistanis, Bengalis, Sri Lankans, like people from the subcontinent. So, yeah, it's a cool culture. I used to dance too, or I guess I still kind of do, but like Bhangra. If you've never seen Bhangra, it's Bhangra. Some cool stuff. You should look it up. It's pretty sweet dancing. Well, yeah. Wow, how did we get on this subject? That is so random. Anyway, as you can see, the gameplay is starting to wind up to a close, and I got a little cheeky and was going for RPG kills and not really paying attention to my KDR, which I think is a good thing. I don't play domination for KDR. It doesn't matter. You gotta play to win. Anyway, that's a topic for another time. I hope you guys enjoyed my random ramblings, and until next time, take it easy. Score of 40 and 14 with 2 caps and 3 defends.